Hello there everyone, the Jedi Brick here, and today I'm going to be going over some of the new leaks for the LEGO Star Wars August wave for 2025. I'm actually not sure if I'm supposed to show these or if I'm allowed to. These did appear on Reddit and some of these are on Instagram, so I'm going to take that as a green light that I can talk about these and share the pictures. If not, this video might be taken down. I don't really know, but um, anyway, here we go. We have the CIS MTT. I'm not too sure about some of the prices on these. We might have them in the comments, but this is a really cool build. I'm not too sure about the price. I think it's going to be around $100, but you get some really good minifigures in here. Of course, this is the first time we got it in the Clone Wars with the dark blue paint job. I think that looks really good. I like this big printed piece right there. I'm guessing that's going to be a sticker. It looks like it's a sticker, but this is really cool. We have the commando droids for the first time back since I think like 2012 or something, and they're in a new color, like a gunmetal gray instead of the dark brown. We have a new Ayla Secura, first time we've gotten her since 2017, I think. Commander Bly, which is a first for the minifigure, and he has a new plastic pauldron, which we'll take a closer look at in just a minute. But this is a really good build, I think. Obviously, it's not going to be the 2007 MTT. I think that's the best version we'll ever get, unless we get a UCS version of the MTT at some point. This one can't hold as many battle droids. I think that one with the new recolor would be amazing. I didn't expect it to be that big. A lot of the LEGO Star Wars sets have been downsized over the past few years, but I think that would have been great to get something in that scale and hold that many battle droids. But taking a look at some of the other pictures, here we have the box art for the back. We have the clone Commander Bly right there, arresting those two stormtroopers, or the battle droids. And we can see some of the panels and stuff that open up here. Like we have this little cargo area back here. Looks like you can hold some of the blasters right there. Looks like the whole back kind of folds out as well. Not the most accurate thing, but I do think that is a great play feature to have on this set. We also have the little control area right there. It's not the best quality with me zooming in on this picture, but you guys get the idea. We have Aya Sakura right there. I think she might actually be in a new color as well. She's in this medium azure instead of just the regular blue, I think. I think that might be a new color for her. I'm not too sure unless I get a better quality picture. But keep going. Here we have a lot higher quality one where you can see all those minifigures. If I zoom in here on Bly, you can see that plastic pauldron. I don't think it's going to be rubber. It's definitely not cloth. This is a very interesting choice. I'm not too sure how I feel about this yet. I think it's interesting that they're going this route with um, pauldrons and stuff. It seems like Lego is really trying to move away from the cloth and the fabric stuff. We're seeing it with Marvel with the rubberized capes now, and it's just very interesting. I like the cloth cape pieces for a lot of the minifigures. I like the cloth pauldrons. This is kind of what they did with the original Clone Wars wave, where they had the plastic commas and pauldrons. Obviously, these are just a lot more detailed, but I think I do prefer the cloth ones over the plastic. It's just very interesting to see. But moving over here, let's see, where were those commando droids? I'll show you guys. Right here. So those, oh, that just messed up, sorry. It's gonna take a minute. Alright, my apologies, you guys. Oh, actually, while we're talking about this, here's a better picture from the back. You can see it's got these wheels, so that's how it's going to be rolling around. And this whole thing opens up in the back just for better access to the inside play features. But yeah, these commando droids are in this like gunmetal gray, this kind of silver, which I think is really cool. I think in terms of accuracy, it might not be the best. I'm not really sure. Like I've seen conflicting information about what color they were, but I do think they look really cool. It looks like it's the same pieces that are used for the original one, just probably updated to make them stronger. And for the pilot battle droid, that is the same one from the May 4th promo of last year. So that minifigure or the battle droid from that set is no longer exclusive because you will get one in this set, which I think is fine. That's not a huge deal for me. But this is going to be a very interesting set. I think maybe if I go into the comments, we'll see maybe a price point or something. I'm not too sure. Um, Information about the leak, which the battle pack leak for the 212th or the um, it's not the 212th. Whatever Clone Legion Bly is part of. I think we'll see that leak in a few days now. It's not going to be much longer, but I'm seeing about like 140, 150 maybe. Um, But yeah, I think it's going to be somewhere in that $100 price point. But this is a really cool set. I don't think I'm going to be purchasing it, at least not right when it comes out. I think maybe if it's on sale or something, I think that would be a really cool one to have. But we have some other sets to look at as well, so let's keep going down. Another picture. Actually, oh, here's part of the battle pack right there um, for Bly's Clone Troopers. So that's really interesting. You don't get a whole lot of it, but it looks like there's a Spider Droid there, probably the same type of build we saw from the uh, A- AAT. I think that's what it was. The one that came out with Commander Cody. So that's interesting. It looks like they all might have the pauldrons as well. So that might not be an exclusive part for the MTT over there. We have some super battle droids as well. No surprise there. Those have been pretty frequent when it comes to these newer sets, which I don't not complaining. I think it's good to get some diversity rather than the standard battle droids. But let's see what else we've got here. We have higher quality pictures. I don't think we've really gotten much from the uh, the the V19 Torrent yet. I think we've seen some close-ups of maybe the figures, but moving down here, we have another really cool one. We have the Republic Juggernaut. I believe there's higher quality pictures farther down, but this box art looks really cool. I love this. Of course, this is the Galactic Marines, and I think they did a really good job. They of course used the Snowtrooper helmets for the clones. I don't think that's a big issue. They look very similar, at least from what I'm remembering. I don't think it needed to be a whole specialized piece. I think that's fine. We have Ki-Adi-Mundi, who looks very similar to the last appearance from that battle pack. I think that was maybe 2016, 2017, maybe I think it was 2018. But looks very similar to that one. The the fighter tank, the Juggernaut, looks so downsized though. That is going to be a big issue for a lot of people. And I can't really blame them. I'm sure this is going to be like $180 or something. I'm not too sure about the price again. But for 813 pieces, that is pretty small. That is a really small Juggernaut. That is definitely the smallest one that I think we've gotten at this point. But it does look good. It's just smaller than I would had hoped. Of course, you have Commander Braca. I'm definitely assuming this one's going to be exclusive for this set. We may get a Galactic Marine Battle Pack at some point. That would be really cool if we did. I would hate for these guys to all be exclusive to this one set. I can definitely see the Commander being exclusive to this one, but this is a pretty interesting one. I'm definitely expecting this one to go on heavy clearance at the end of its lifespan. It does look really cool, though, don't get me wrong. I just think um, it's probably going to be a lot more expensive than a lot of people are hoping for. If we maybe go in the comments, someone will say the price. But 160, yeah, that was kind of close to where I was, 150. That's kind of the area it's most likely going to be in. We don't really know until it hits store shelves or we see its price leaked as well. Anyway, here we have another picture of the Commando droid, and then just compared to Hot Toys, I believe. So I guess it is pretty accurate. It does look really good, though. I'm excited to see those guys up close. Keep going down. We have the Gingerbread minifigure, which I posted on my story. Um, Higher quality pictures from the Juggernaut. Ooh, that's a good picture of the inside. Yeah, it looks very small. Maybe like 4 studs wide of space. I don't know. I think it would have been a lot better if it was bigger, but that can be said for literally every LEGO Star Wars set. I pretty much said the same thing with the MTT. Some more pictures. There's Commander Braca, which is a new helmet, by the way. I should have specified that. That looks really good. I think that's probably one of the best clone helmets I've ever seen in terms of like just the molding. I think that's really cool looking, like the little antenna. It looks really cool. Um, yeah, we have another picture right here. We have Dude the Clones on top there. Oh yeah, the whole top opens up, of course. It does look very small. I think the AAT or the ATTE had more space from that one 2 summers ago, and that's around the same price. Ki-Adi-Mundi, nothing super special there. There's the box art again. Oh, that looks like it's a sticker in the cockpit. That's pretty cool. There's the back again. You can see some of those um, parts that open up. There's the MTT. Oh, this was a really cool one I saw. I am really excited for the new wave of Rebuild the Galaxy sets. I really liked the original ones. that came out. I think it was last summer. I think these are really cool. And look at this. This looks like it's an orange lightsaber, but here it looks like it. Oh, that's the red one. So Sig right here looks like he has an orange lightsaber, which I think is going to be really cool. That's going to be great for customs. I don't know if an orange one already exists in Lego. It doesn't look like it. We have like a trans like neon red or something, but I don't think we've ever seen one like that. That looks really cool. The lava speeder looks really cool. It reminds me of that one, the sand speeder one we got back in like 2018. We have Sig Griebling and Darth Devin. We also have this really cool Duros Sith guy. I'm not really Jedi. I'm not really sure what his deal is, but I like the design for his lightsabers. How it has that chain in between the two. That's really unique looking. Um, Speeder, it's all right. Looks very blocky. The Stap looks interesting. It's a new build than what we saw in the battle pack, the Clone Trooper battle pack. That the figures in this one honestly look really good. I love the torso on him. I'm really intrigued by this character. I wonder what he's gonna be like. Look at that. That's so cool. I love the gray. I like the little amulet thing that he's wearing. This is a new skin tone for Duros as well, like in the sand green. I think that's really cool. We have it on a brick or something. I don't really like these lifestyle pictures. I think that's kind of dumb, but this does look really cool. I'm excited for the Rebuild the Galaxy to get more of these sets. I really like the Falcon that they gave us. And then we're allegedly getting a Cobb Vanth minifigure, which someone tell me in the comments, how is this any different than literally every Boba Fett minifigure we've gotten in the past like 10 years? This looks literally the same. I don't know. I think that's kind of weird. But oh, here we go. I'm just covering every leak at this point. But this minifigure for Obi-Wan looks so good. I really might get the torrent just for the minifigures. I love the torso and the legs on him. The arm printing just brings it all together. I think it really works. I love the uniform that he wears for the Clone Wars. I'm really excited to see that minifigure in person. Um, there's the torso front and back for Asajj Ventress, which looks really cool. I like the purple. I think the wrapping around her waist is really cool as well. Moving down here, we have the Jango Fett's Slave One. I'm really excited for this one. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I might just get the minifigures from it, but it does look really cool. It's pretty much the same design as that Boba Fett Slave One we got like 2 or 3 years ago. The minifigures are great. I'll show you guys the back here. We have Taun We. I think that's who that is. No, that's not Taun We. That's Lama Su, Lama Su, which is really cool. That's a new head mold. Even though we got that Camino one 2 years ago, that's a new one for like the mohawk and like the neck thingy. This is really cool. I like that they gave us another cargo cart thing that could also display the ship. It looks like we have a seismic charge right there. Um, the the entrance thing can open. You have the cockpit seat. I really like the Jango Fett. It's the same minus the arm printing by the looks. It has that new rangefinder. Jango I think is exactly the same. And then, oh yeah, here's Lama Su. That is a really good minifigure. I like the black and like the lavender almost. I think that's what it is. But this is a really good minifigure as well. Moving on here, you can see better pictures of the back of the Slave One. I'm really tempted to get this one. The more I look at it, the more I really like it. I think this is probably going to be like $40 or $50, I could imagine. I really want a Jango Fett as well, so that's definitely another very tempting thing. Better picture comparing the two Aylas, which I do think this one is a lot better. Some people were kind of hating on this new one, but I think this one looks a lot better. Moving down, we have K2SO. That's Ryan's video. A better picture of the 327th Trooper, which I think looks pretty good. I'm probably going to buy a few of those battle packs. And this, actually, I think this might be the first time I've seen this. This looks really good. I hope this is real. I really hope this is real. I love green clone troopers. This would be great. If we got one of these like in a darker green, that would be even cooler. Oh, but I hope this comes true. That's the first time I think I've seen that. I love that. The gingerbread AT-AT. This is just other random pictures. I don't think there's anything really new past here, but Yeah, I think that's going to do it for the LEGO Star Wars leaks today. Again, I have no idea how long this video will stay up. It might get taken down. I have no idea. But let me know what you guys think about these in the comments down below. Is there anything you guys are planning to buy day one? And if so, what is it? A lot of these look really good. I'm excited for this wave. I think there's going to be a lot of cool sets. The prices are I'm a little iffy on, but like throw in like a discount or something, I might pick up a few of these. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Subscribe if you're new here. Please leave a like on this video. And I also have a Bricklink store. I'll put that in the description if you guys want to help support me in this channel. That is the best way to do that. But with all that said, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm the Jedi Brick. Peace out. Bye.